we're going to start at the front door, son. This is last year's, I don't remember what the damn thing's called, window box thingy. Anyway, it's got geraniums in it, and it had basil, but I don't think the basil, the one in the center, actually made it. I don't think it's going to come back. And then this one is also geraniums, and it is got rosemary in it that made it through the winter with no problem. And there in the corner is a mullein plant that's happy. As you can see, your dad and Grayson put up trellises at the front porch and planted on each side of the porch. Right down there that you can see, those are called chocolate vines, and they will crawl up and cover that whole trellis. And then this is right here, that's a climbing rose. And these roses in here inside the crib are called Happy Chappies. Happy Chappies. And they are ground covers, so they'll come out completely and cover all of this bed. And the roses that I just showed you, I've got another one over here on this end. They're climbers, multicolored climbers, and really pretty. I think it's going to be beautiful. They'll cover that whole crib. And as you can see, that kind of gives you an idea of what it's looking like. And then the deck that your dad still has to do the skirting on, he's working on that. You can see the wood piled up there that he's still got to split. And then down here, planted in the front, growing fiercely, just as fast and hard as it can, are two little bushes. These are, I think these are lingonberries. I can't remember for sure, but I got lingonberries that you can eat, and I got honeyberries that are also edible. That's a honeyberry, and then choke berries that are all edible. So those will get good sized bushes planted all the way around the deck. As you can see, that's your dad's grill. And then along the side of the house, we have the tulips that have been planted and have come up. Your dad put the bulbs in a few weeks ago, and they came up. Aren't they beautiful? I'm so proud of those. I think he did a great job. And then that in the corner, that's a peony. That peony was originally over there where the deck is, and we transplanted it and moved it. These up here along the wall are chrysanthemums that I bought last year that are coming back. And of course, the forsythia bushes, all of that. Our fire pit area where we all sit. And let's see, pawpaw trees. We're not sure if they made it or not through the last freeze, but we're hoping that they did. Right now they're just still little bitty sticks, but they still got green on them, so we're hoping that they made it. And then all along down here is in the process of being cleaned out, has elderberry bushes, and that stake you see in the middle, that's going to be another apple tree next week. This is an apple tree, as you can see, blooming and budding. We got the hummingbird thing back out. This is the other apple tree, putting out leaves and got buds on it, and we're hoping to get some apples out of it this year. Let's see, what else? Oh, over here on either side of the driveway, we have flame-colored rhododendrons, azaleas, that will be bright orange, and as you can see, they're budding. We've got one on either side of the driveway coming in, and hopefully they'll be filling this up with flowers soon. And then the horseshoe shape that we have here, This bed is full of wildflowers and spring flowers and something called evergreen that is a wintergreen type or wintergreen tea type plant that will be coming in, that's a ground cover that will cover up completely. Then of course everything's turning green, growing. Rhododendrons put out green leaves and doing well. Grayson mowed today to take it down some. As you can see, we've got, let's see if I can get close to that. That is violets, wild violets coming in everywhere. And I have a lot more land to cover than you do, so this is going to be a longer video. There's some more chocolate vines on this side to climb up. As you can see, they're winding their way up the trellis already. This is going to be probably all caladium or coleus. We're not sure which yet. We're just waiting to find out what we're going to do with it. And then we have the garden. And in the garden, Grayson's still digging a hole to put the gopher fence in. As you can see the gopher fence there. He still has to come all the way down here and all the way along here until he meets up with this ditch, that's all he's got left to do. And then the rest of the garden can be put in. Your dad's already gotten a couple of rows started coming in of various things, tomatoes and strawberries and squashes, just a little bit of everything. He's got rows and rows of stuff going in. And last but not least, of course, is the lilacs at the back. And the bushes he's got marked here are the blackberry bushes and the hazelnut bushes. And let's see, that's a rose, I think, although it might be blackberry. More peonies. And then these tires are going to get filled up with sand and potatoes. And that's what we're going to grow our potatoes in. They'll be going in probably in a couple of weeks. And as you can see, the trees haven't filled out yet, but they will. Anyway, that's basically what it all looks like, what it's all beginning to look like. And